You'll be happy to know that I'm filming today's video in landscape instead of portrait. I think Alisav will be happy about that, so sorry about yesterday's video. So in today's lesson, we're moving towards regular and irregular shapes. So the first success criteria requires us to name a shape. So I'm going to do the most basic shape, so I'd advise you to do something different. So I'm going to do square. So I'm going to name square there like that. Okay, so I'm going to do the square. Draw the shape and label its properties. So again, like yesterday, it would be good if you did your work on paper and then took a photo and inserted it into your slides and use an actual ruler. All my educational equipment is at school, so I'm using my little basketball card protector. So I do know, however, that if I rule every line this length, I'll be able to do a square correctly. So draw the shape and label its properties. So here is my square. Okay, so there is the shape there. Now I need to label its properties. Now, what we've learned from the triangle lesson from yesterday is that we can indicate that all the sides of this shape are the same size by doing these lines here. So I'm able to indicate that they are the same length by doing that. Now, what we know about squares is that every angle is a right angle. And we can indicate that by these little squares here. So now I'm going to list it here. All sides are equal. All angles are equal. Okay. It is a regular shape. And here is where you'll include any other properties of the shape that you're drawing. Okay, so I guess that's my little description there. The next question requires us to explain the difference between regular and irregular shapes. Now, because you won't be doing a square, that activity will actually be a lot easier for you when you're drawing it. So say, for example, you did a hexagon. Okay, you would draw a regular hexagon and then an irregular hexagon. What would that look like and how would you describe it? So that's today's lesson, exploring regular shapes and exploring irregular shapes. And tomorrow we'll really dive into that definition of irregular and regular shapes.